Good day, my dear children. I hope you are doing very well today. We thank God you are doing very well. We are going to continue with our lesson today. The last time that we met, we learned about what makes an ethnic group different from the other. We learned that the language of the people, the food, the cloth, and the dance of the people make them different from the other ethnic groups. And we learned about the Akan ethnic group, their festival, their dance, their cloth they put on, and other things. Today we are going to continue with the Ewe ethnic group and the Ga language. We are also going to learn what makes them different or unique from the other ethnic group. When you talk of the Ewe ethnic group, as we've learned the regions of Ghana, we've learned that the Ewe ethnic group, they can be found in the Volta region of Ghana. So the Ewe people speak the Ewe language, as the Akans speak the Quaye language. You have the Fanti, the Piafim, and others. The Ewe people also, they speak the Ewe language. For example, we learned that the Akans, when we say how are you in Akan, in the Akan language, for example, the Quaye, it is saying, we learned that the Ewe to the Ewe people to, or the Ewe language, how are you, is F1. You see, this makes them different from the other ethnic group. Other ethnic group will say it is same, and they will say F1. So you see the difference. That's their language. And the main food of the Ewes is akple. Akple. We learned that the Akans, their main food, the Asantes and the Guapim, fufu and ambesi. The Ewes too, their main food is akple. They also wear kente cloth. We learned that the Akans wear kente cloth. The Ewes also wear kente cloth. So the food of the Ewes is different from the Akan ethnic group. So this makes them different from the other ethnic group. The Ewe people celebrate the Chocho festival. The Akans celebrate, some of the Akans, the Asante celebrate the Ade festival. The Kriapon celebrate the Ojura. Yes. The Ewe also celebrate the Chocho festival. Their traditional dance is Agbaja. Their traditional dance is Agbaja. And I'm giving an assignment. Learn how to dance Agbaja. When school resume next academic year, you will come and dance Agbaja for me to see. Okay? Okay. So this is something about the Ewe or the history of the Ewe ethnic group. These things make them different from the other ethnic group. You see, their language is different from the other ethnic group. The food they eat, their dance, and also the festival they celebrate is different from the other. This makes them unique or different from the other ethnic groups. Okay. Now we are going to the Ga Adangbe, the Ga Adangbe ethnic groups, and we learned that the Ga Adangbe ethnic group, they can be found in the Greater Accra region of Ghana. They can find the Greater Accra region of Ghana, and they also speak the Ga language. The Ga Adangbes, they speak the Ga language. As the Ewe people speak the Ewe, they also speak the Ga. An example is when you say how are you? How are you is an English. It's English. It's an English word. How are you? In Ga, the Ga man will say, instead of saying how are you, or the Akan will say etiseng, the Ewe will say F1. The Ga man will say teten, etiseng. How are you? So you see, their language is different from the Ewes, from the Akans and other ethnic groups. And their main food is kinky. We learned that the main food of the Ewes is akple. The Akans is fufu and ambesi. The Ewes also, their main food is kinky. The Gans, their main food is kinky. The main occupation among the Gans is fishing. The occupation of the Gans is fishing. That's the job that they do. They are found doing is fishing. They work on the sea. Their traditional dance is palongo, and this is also another assignment. Ask your parents how to dance palongo. Then when school resumes, you will come and dance it for me to see. Okay? That is the dance of the Gans. They celebrate the Homo festival. Some of the ethnic groups celebrate Ade, Ojura, Chocho, and others. The Gans also celebrate the Homo festival. And one thing that makes the Ga language unique is their chief, the chief of the Gans. He has a title called Manche. So Gamanche, that's their king or their chief. It's called Gamanche. So this thing makes the Ga Adangbe ethnic group different from the other. It makes them the unique. their food, their language, their occupation, the dance of the people, and the festival they celebrate. It makes them different from the other. So when you ask what makes an ethnic group different from the other, we've seen the language, the food, and what we've learned so far. Yeah, so this is what we've learned for today. We've seen the Ewe ethnic group, what makes them different or unique from the other ethnic groups. We've seen the Gans too, what makes them different from the other ethnic groups. So please learn the notes, learn hard in the house, and I'll give you work on this. Read the notes carefully, then we can do the work and score off for me, okay? And be a good children, or be a good boy or girl in the house. Do not disturb mommy or daddy, okay?